You're gonna see. Oh, he's going for the IED. The straight IED. I like it. Oh, you need to be careful. He might blow himself up with this, actually.
It wasn't half percent.
Oh my god, that ragdoll! Oh, I can't! Oh my god, bashing. Salute to you, sir. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we're bringing you another episode of Eye in the Sky, where we take a look at a game of squad from the top down. And in this one, as you saw in the intro, well, we've got a lot of nonsense. This is Kamdesh, but instead of the usual factions, we have an unconventional matchup: Insurgents versus irregular Militia. Kamdesh RAS V1 has an incredibly rare pairing in squad, and honestly, I kind of wish it wasn't, since the weaponry that both of these factions have results in some amazing squad moments. IEDs, techies, bikes, it's just too good, and this round does not disappoint, and even comes down to the wire in one of the closest rounds we've seen on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with a faction or map you'd like to see in the next one. And don't forget to check out the live streams at twitch.tv/MoiDawg, where I stream every Monday through Thursdays, but if you'd like to keep it right here, every Friday we also have YouTube streams. Wherever you end up, I look forward to hanging out with y'all, but that's enough of that. Enjoy the video. Peace. One of the weirdest Eye in the Skies you will probably see: Kamdesh RAS V1, and it has INS versus Mil. And with that, we have a couple, well, let's just say janky vehicles going up against other janky vehicles. So I do like seeing unconventional against unconventional. It doesn't happen too much in game, especially not in a RAS game. But we have we're going to be on board with Militia, a regular Militia, up against Insurgents. So we'll be listening to Milcoms. They'll be heading out towards Kushtas first. Then they got Power and Smugglers Den and OP Chaxton. Let me turn this off so it's a little less clutter. Followed by Toba and then Aringsaw. Let's do it. Admin cam on, admin voice on, and as they roll on out of here, let's take a look at our actual vehicle. So I got a couple of the Logi trucks, big boy Logi trucks, with the small Logi techies, a couple Dishka techies, one BMP-1, as well as the one BMP AA. So the Zu-23 is the AA vehicle. Then you have a couple of the rocket techies, followed up by an SPG techie. And I want to see where the main push is as we finish up the vehicles. Might be right down the middle with Command Logi, who goes spinning out there.
What was that?
Followed by, for INS, you have almost the same layout. I honestly think
what do you mean?
A regular Militia is a poor man's Insurgents. Insurgents are usually really well equipped.
I'm not from 56.
I don't know what these guys, maybe some direct comms that are not really.
Probably talking about someone else. Yeah.
A couple Logis, one Dishka techie, one BRDM, so they do get a scout car,
probably.
one armored Dishka, the BMP-1, and then two rocket techies and an SPG. So no AA vehicle for a regular, or for INS. The main change there. But they both get the BMP-1, which can be pretty fun. I think a good BMP-1 crew can be fun. Can be fun. We might actually... We see we're following Command Logi that's right in the center of your screen here, just southeast of us. Squad 1 with the big boy INS Logi has dismounted. And it looks like Command will set up a fob right here in the middle. And... oh, here we go. This might not be good. I don't know how many times I have said that. As a Logi is going to run right into that SPG. SPG in the left side of your screen. Arm. Oh, might mid-arm. If they stay just that close. Oh, whole squad's actually in it as well. They go. Oh, Logi up in the air. SPG mid-arms. Some infantry do dismount. A little chaotic. Gets just out of range for the mid-arm, and Logi does take one in the backside. But, oh, they can save that Logi, and a frag round goes right into where the infantry was.
We have control of the village.
jam now, so.
I am so surprised. There. Oh, hello. Rocket Techie coming in. It's too close. You're going to mid-orbit. Just Mad Maxing through the Kamdesh Highlands. You know, it has a minimum range. And the second one's going to try his luck. And no, they all have minimums. They all... Come on, guys. Come on. I've done it 3 times now. Second Rocket Techie decides not to push back in.
Copy.
Turns back around and
took my whole squad out.
You can see he rolls on out. Actually, that might be the Logi. Wow, he really got out of there. I'm going to turn on some outlines as well. This is going to be very difficult. Oh, so you can't even see. They're right next to each other. INS and Mill literally right on top of each other, but it is so difficult to see. Franz taking shots. He doesn't realize what the hell is going on. Burst fires. Takes out ass kicking.
Could use some maps on the west side as well.
Soft Depot.
He's right behind the tree.
Is up, and they're literally right next to each other. Absolute chaos. You can see the SPG Techie reloading right past us to the top left of your screen. And he might just try to pop a frag round right where the smoke is. Or a grenade does go off. Sov goes down. Baked Nuts is the lone survivor.
I need some ligament.
Squad 2, we're heavily engaged on our position. POI marks.
Franz should hear that bandage. I'd push it if I was him. Grenade comes over. Oh, the grenade actually kills Franz. Baked goes down and a good attempt at a last stand. And that Techie does, SPG Techie from earlier does go down. So, early, what in the world? Something is chasing you. There is a Logi way up north. I do not know what Squad 1 is doing.
3 behind you. I got something trailing me.
Behind me or you?
Behind me.
Oh.
I love the accuracy of the callouts.
Not far.
Behind me, not far, by that the tree on the ground. DMP AA gun might... Oh, he might not see him unless they do something stupid here. You might just catch the glimpse of him here. This is a full Logi. I do not know what these guys are doing. Chewy is being very aggressive here. That is a very aggressive fob. We're going to see what they do with that and move on down towards the BMP for INS, or for Mill rather, because you have a lot of infantry pushing it as well. Right, I missed the name, but he just went down. He was the hat player, so BMP taking some AT. Daz goes down in front of him. Infantry all over. Towboat, Proboat. Trying to cause a little bit of chaos, but this BMP, Shaq and Chris have got to be careful. It is a tough map to get tracked on. I see where the other BMP might be. Did we miss? Oh, he's going back down to OP Chaxton down south here and around maybe. So BMP is marked. This red mark in the center of your screen is an INS marking the Mill BMP. And since Shag and Chris are a bit damaged, there's probably a lot of infantry nearby. This is a little too hot for a BMP, and it's the only big IFV that you're going to get. So you need to be super safe.
Next cap's on you.
Just as we say that, rockets pouring in from the south side. These are insurgent rockets slamming all over where that BMP just was, trying to mop up the infantry. Looks like Doc Rowe does go down. And we are now on the objective for Smugglers Den. So Kushta's harem have been secured by Mill. And
no wonder smugglers. That was their point.
Insurgents are actually in the lead. 307 tickets for Mill, 343 for Insurgents, because they did cap one additional flag.
If any squads are available, we can also get a repair station down at any pops that are up.
Also, next possible caps are marked.
Keep some outlines on so you can see them, because this is, once again, a very tough map to see. This is the armored Dishka Techie rolling onto the point. You still have, pop this on as well, and a dome-shaped cap, or maybe a pill-shaped, and yeah, more circular. So a very large capture area. You can see the blue moving in on the left side of your screen, a little bit of the red on the right side, and just enough blue, so just enough mil.
On the second cap.
Able to start ticking over that cap.
Oh, shit.
Yep, right side of the building. Whoa! I don't know what he thought he was gonna do. A little brave or stupid, and in that sense, he was a little stupid. Pulled it off. It might have been fantastic. Charged that Dishka with his SVD. Zackenstein with a fantastic headshot right over that shielded Dishka, and that should mop up. Yeah, it looks like that is just about everything. Oh, hold on a second. You do have a drone. I'll take a look at this drone to see. Pardon the camera moving here for a second, guys. Drones are difficult to see, and even more so when on this map. And I think it's an ID drone. It is!
We're getting that hab up. Get you guys to spawn on.
BMP-1 destroyed via IED drone.
How the fuck did I survive this?
American sniper, literally the only thing left, just tracks and scrap metal afterwards. Somehow walks out of the wreckage, and that BMP is deleted. Absolutely deleted. Fantastic ID drone, and I'm gonna double check. So there is a command squad for Insurgents, so Insurgents could be able to do that same thing themselves.
Who's defending Smugglers?
Oh, and hold on a second. Bashing. This might be a great play.
Got a lot of people alive as well.
Bashing's got to be careful. There's enough infantry that the moment you get a little bit of tick of radio damage, you're going to see... Oh, he's going for the IED. The straight IED. I like it. Oh, you need to be careful. He might blow himself up with this, actually.
It wasn't the half side. Dig down an enemy mine over here.
Oh my god, that ragdoll! Oh, I can't! Oh my god, Bashing, salute to you, sir!
No,
we appreciate your sacrifice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
They sure did find those radios quite quickly.
Radio's on bleed. Probably gonna lose this one.
And there you go.
For which radio?
Good save.
Mine on me. Yeah, there's at least the whole squad.
On the radio, and you heard command once again saying, man, they keep finding those radios quickly. If only
Regroup 8, can you guys head north?
there was a way not to park lodgies next to radio buildings, but that's just me.
Fob, please, so we don't lose those tickets.
Either way, radio is saved, and Insurgents,
Well, we're here. We're going to be able to wipe it.
you can see they are pushing hard. So Smugglers Den, over to our front left here of the screen is the objective, but Insurgents from the fob that we saw Chewy place a little bit earlier, that's the fob radio, that's red outline here in the distance. They're actually cutting Mill in half. Really good. Well, I think we'll leave those outlines for you guys. Really good push, and they're going to be cutting the objective in half.
You want it in the same spot?
Crispy toast.
Where do we put it?
Well,
Like
not
in
exactly
box 7.
Chewy, ashy,
Smuggler Den.
all trying. Oh, they're getting absolutely lit up
Yeah, we can put it
Yeah,
also
like over the LI.
by that AA vehicle. That thing can be so powerful. And so it is the BMP hull. It's going to have a little bit more hull health as well. You can see that RPG. Wow, Chewy going down to a frag round. First RPG shrugs off, but the second one from Ashy tracks the front left track. Front left track? They only have a front. There's no back tracks. It's just left or... All right, the left track. Right track also now popping off, and JCK, I think he just goes to dismount. Thought he was for a second going to try to jump on that AA vehicle, but
All
or
right, we're
AA
tracked
turret.
over here in the middle of the road.
But that is super dangerous. One track is up, so enough infantry can prevent the repair, but I think you see this big wave of blue pushing back into, this is where Chewie's squad had just gone down, and it's going to be very difficult for this infantry to get out alive. They are getting completely surrounded. RPK, or RTD rather.
Guys over to defense.
It's kind of an Alamo situation, holding up in a little divot.
Might need help.
And these guys for Insurgents are completely surrounded. So many militia. Oh, grenade going out. That may be a great grenade.
Just stop pushing.
Yeah, that would be great.
For now.
Well, it rolls down the hill a little too far. Smoke popping out. Dark Human, Timmy, Giga, and Smitty on the right side. Megalon goes down on the left. Overwatch Baked Nuts trying to push as well. I'm not hearing a lot of local comms. I thought I would. There you go. Be careful. Baked Nuts does get Giga down. Timmy crawling up. Bushwooking it. Timmy might. Nope. Overwatch. Good ears. He heard the crawling, and since he was waiting for a bandage, he had his gun up. DevTube, Aston, Pro Gamer, Smitty. This is incredible. There's so many infantry next to each other. Baked goes down. I mean, this is very, very close quarters fighting in a map that I did not think was going to be that close quarters. With the lack of really large optics, that does tend to happen a little bit. Wow, that was a PPSH actually. Good range on the PPSH to knock him out. Usually the lack of really long range optics does make for some interesting firefights with both of these factions. Ass-kicking goes down. And I think that MPL or BMP, yep, ZSU does finally go down. Just such intense infantry pressure. You can see all of Insurgents are just spawning in on this northeast point, and they cut off the actual objective. Smugglers Den is almost neutralized. Fantastic teamwork. Even though they've lost the BMP, which I would thought would give a lot of map presence, I think right now, I know there's someone in the comments right now that's going to say, hey, why are you watching the map? Because it's kind of important. As you can see, 2 or 3 squads are making a beeline from the fob up in the northeast of Smugglers, and they are all just concentrated, all supporting each other. You can see all the medics keeping them up, and they're pushing on the objective. Whereas if you see, Mill is kind of super thin. There's no just one front. There's just a onesie twosie firefights. You know, a couple guys will go down in OP Chaxton. One guy might go out here with Doc Rowe. You have no teammates to support each other if they go down. Whereas this big blob for Mill is just slowly but surely overrunning the position. Really, really good teamwork. Really good infantry movement from Insurgents. Hackenstein's still on the point. Seems like he's been here all game. Sequel and Slash goes down to that GL. They're trying to do what they can. If they can just... You have 2, Monkey Sees Action and Zackenstein holding the objective. They need to do a little bit more damage, kill a couple more people, and let their team have enough time to float back in. I don't know if that's going to happen because the fobs are completely cut off. I don't think any more militia resources and reinforcements are going to go in. There you go. Zackenstein does go down. And just about completely secured. GL, the only man alive. And it might not be for long. Full auto mag dumps, and he goes down. A regular militia completely wiped off the point. And we can see the good rocket barrage coming in as well. Oh, landing right on the little holdouts for a regular militia. Really well zoned. Good rockets. Just a handful I think, able to hide behind the rocks. So good work there. Squad 4 right below us.
New Habs is getting pushed from the south side. If you have people around,
Did roll up a Logi. I tried to get a Hab down, but it's a little risky. When Insurgent goes down, but he should be able to spot that, say, hey, yo, SL, I see a Logi. They're getting stakes up. They're trying to get a regular militia, trying to get another attack fob on Smugglers Den. This can work. What tends to happen is once you cap a point, a lot of the team will fade off and push the next one. However, what's going to happen is OP Chaxton is a regular militia controlled. They're going to want to leap forward to Parun. They're actually going to run right over this fob in order to get there. So I think really it's kind of a bad fob placement. Not a bad idea, but it's just in the way. BRDM rolls right up on it.
Sure.
And Trigger Happy is going to have a field day here. Living up to his name. Prime and Fart. Yo, you guys really call yourselves Fart? The captain, mid arms, does get Trigger Happy does get tagged from a little northwest.
Enemy BP
But enough to just scare him off. BTR is an incorrect call. It is a BRDM.
Smacked by it. I can hear it now.
And I'm trying to see if he'd push into any enemy. I think he's going to be more or less safe. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, that's quick movement.
Right
Somehow the Logi misses Shigira's IED or IED mine. Oh man.
Never enough Habs.
So disappointing.
Defense.
Hey, fob.
I think he literally just missed him.
My squad's here.
Shigira was expecting to get a huge kill. I honestly think, because like Kamdesh sucks to drive on, I honestly think he just missed the mine because he didn't stay on the road, like accidentally. I think he maybe took a turn too close or something.
Like at least a full squad spotting on the south side to make sure we have everybody spotting on.
No, I don't think they're going to be able to do that. We have too many chevrons.
Okay, see how they're just kind of cutting the road?
So let's see if I can recover the Hab north of or outside Perm.
Well, I mean, didn't get the one he wanted, but still counts. There you go. All good. And you heard in the distance as well, a Hell Cannon also just being built, and Insurgents have set up an Hell Cannon fob on OP Jackson.
Quite a lot in south.
And that is why all the ammo has been loaded. Oh my god, he is direct firing that.
Alright, I was
incredibly low.
Now, so can a squad or two stay on defense? I'm gonna put a Hab on my move mark.
See, he's targeting Smugglers Den about.
Yeah, I need a marker though.
Really good little fob here if they're able to keep it up, but the fob from the irregular militia fob from the southeast might have been too late to save. Oh, another mine. Squad 7, the rocket techie, which has been doing fantastic work for Insurgents, hits another mine. I guess at Shigira's as well. And we're gonna see what Shigira decides to do here. He might have C4, he might have an ID, and he might have
We'll need a replacement.
the patience to get this BRDM kill. Or that also works. Okay. Hat comes in from off screen. Tandem rounds, slams inside the BRDM. Easy kill.
What's the cap on smugglers, guys?
Shigira should see that SL. Oh, unfortunately, whiffed his shots. misses the SL by the hab, and that SL is holding his ground. Insurgents running around trying to do what they can to fight off the militia. They're right outside. You see 1, 2, 3 now. Pythagoras, Captain Adler trying to push in from the southeast side, but oh man, there is a lot of insurgents out here, and a grenade is going to fly right over about where Captain is. Yep, there he goes. And Pythagoras goes down to a frag ground. Good hold, insurgents. Well, you're going to have to do a little bit more. Wow, why?
Yeah.
Is this friendly? Oh, this is the second insurgents have actually. I thought this was a regular militia for a second. Yeah, insurgents do get 2 halves. This doesn't happen too often. A lot of people forget it, but insurgents had a hab on the outside and on the inside.
A strike going down.
And so let's take a look. Smugglers, in the meantime, Smugglers has been resecured by a regular militia. 206 tickets to 201. Incredibly close game. There's been enough pressure to the southeast.
Radio over there. We dug it down, but I'm sure if let out.
That insurgents had to come back and secure their logi routes a little bit.
Squad 8.
Wicks, the second
Yeah, 1 sec.
sapper.
You said there's no radio there.
And
Okay.
No radio
mortar
there.
barrage dropping right on the objective. This is command.
I was trying to relay it to him.
And I was going to turn on outlines. I was wondering why no outlines were showing up. It's because they're all dead. Insurgents are completely dead on the objective. And that was a direct strike on the hab. I think the roof is off. And you can see on the top right of your screen, there's a blue wave streaming down the hillside. And insurgents now have to desperately try to get their hab on the outside up so they can still spawn.
I'm gonna see if I can recover that logic.
And
Is everybody
trying to look at, yep, BMP was just up here as well. All right, so insurgents going to have their big vehicles up in a second, but an IED drone from either team would be fantastic right about now. Ooh. Armored Dishka holding the flank, and really well done too. Hungry Mako up on the top of the rocks. Honestly, if he pushed just a little bit further. A little panic shot from Theo. Groobs goes down. Hungry Mako just waiting for that shot. Oh, just actually taking out headshot from way down the line. Overwatch leading the way, trying to get his squad onto that hab, and they have not. Insurgents have not been able to dig it back up just yet. And Wicks, who we saw a few minutes ago, has been patient, finally into the objective. He is running, checking containers, checking corners, saying, I know there's got to be a radio somewhere.
We're losing the radio on my point G8.
Porta potties in use on OP Jackson.
I need someone back
Porta
here.
potties in use. Come on, guys. Everybody knows you got to take a pregame dump. No, don't be doing that while on the objective. Oh, Wicks might have just seen the radio, did he? Might be clearing it out. I'm curious why he hasn't done anything just yet.
This is a guy,
Oh, he does not see the radio, actually. OP Jackson, wow, what a push. OP Jackson now being secured. The regular militia might be coming back for a huge
They're already on the point.
We lost the radio
tap.
on G8.
Smugglers is defended by enough to hold them out, and 150
Yeah,
tickets
This enemy team
You guys
is
aren't
insane.
capping.
for a regular
Captain
militia.
Jackson.
170. for Insurgents. So Insurgents, although they have the ticket advantage, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 just going down to frag rounds. And they've got the high ground. RPG is going off. This fob is on its last legs as OP Jackson, the actual objective, is going down. Looks like the radio was spotted. C4 on the radio. Yep, there you go. And what a fantastic attack here. Radio just got hit by that C4, and the fob's going to be unable to be spawned in. Yep. Squad 4, Private Lamb SL. It's the last one up. And does well in his last stand. But wow, in a complete turn of events, the overstretched fob down south, well, I thought it honestly is a little out of position. They might be able to pull it out for a regular militia. $137 tickets to 159.
We're digging it down.
And oh, the BMP now might be able to help save him. Not yet. Shigira being very smart. This is actually a lot of people don't do this. If you hit a mine, people will say, all right, I'm a Logi. I ran over this mine. There's obviously no more mines in the area. No, Shigira goes back in the same spot, drops a second mine, and the BMP rolls right up on it, and crew member goes out to dismount to try to repair, and now you just got a gun turret smoking here. Trying to see, you got marksman keeping him locked up behind here. Hat right down the road.
2 squads coming in east.
Might be a free kill if he can just get eyes on, but this gunner, honestly, I might have my coax on right now. RPG comes in right through the front, and there it is. The big boy tandem round.
Got it. I'll see if I can
slams right through the front. Pins, and there it goes. BMP, tough going. It's really tough being a BMP in Kamdesh. Rolls out of main, spends 5 minutes driving, hits a mine, and is dead. How about that for waiting 15 minutes to play your vehicle? A regular militia with a fantastic push to Jackson. Sackage goes down to Big Cheese. Shigira on his back right might be able to help redeem himself. Does not. Big Cheese doing well. It's Insurgents now that have the high ground. And I think they ran right through that fob. They did. So very smart play by... So although the objective is Toba, Insurgents pushed out of main, straight up built a quick fob, built a hab, and then just knocked out their attack fob for a regular militia. So... Oh, and here we go. We got rockets coming into the objective as well. No spawn point on the south side anymore for militia. Oh, did they get another one down? Oh, they actually did. Right on the objective. I think that might be a kill box, so you can see already rockets coming in.
Squad 2, get your ass up here.
Got a lot of bush Wookiees. See him crawling in the ground, trying to get into the objective. Grenade out. Good grenade. A lot of down for militia now. Frag rounds out. See, they're trying to get a watchtower up. RPGs flying overhead, both sides.
Or whatever the hell the point's called. Just depends.
Oh, the Mosin. Oh, the bolt action not doing it. SL breaching.
Big pressure on us right now. We might not hold this.
Harrison goes for the peak. Oh, baked nuts. Gets the double. Aswell and Harrison, I think they kind of maybe walked in their own elbow room there. Knocked out. That's unfortunate play. I think that's just being a little too impatient. Could have waited, maybe getting a frag round or something else over. Grenade. I mean, look, if there was a If there's a place to do an IED drone, if there's a place to do a rocket mortar barrage call in, if you're commander, I mean, you can see, look at all the red surrounded all the blue. They're going to be completely surrounded, militia. And now the BRDM going to be right in perfect view to just lay in the coax, lay in that main gun. Open door, RPGs flying into where the hab is. I think Mill, I think they did it to themselves here. Built a fob. Everyone's going to be stuck on the outside. It's going to be a lot tougher to hold it with your spawn point here too. All going down on the gate. Grenades. Multiple grenades coming out. You got a little breaching party here. Habs overrun. SL goes to push in. Little TK action. Nobody knows who's who. IED. Looked like a suicide IED actually. Went in himself. Blew it up on right on his feet. The fob is overrun though. You got enough infantry on the outside. This is why you don't want to do this. So the insurgents are protected behind the Hesco walls, but they are protected in a way, aside from that guy who's not protected because they've jumped out, but they're protected by the Hesco walls and able to pretty much uncontest the proxy. And now you got the whole wave of insurgents rolling in. One last militiaman on the objective. Megalon. Oh, and Beehives as well in the smoke. That's going to be oh, he's very quiet. Good trigger discipline. Doesn't take a shot just yet. Sees him going out of the objective. Maybe Winston Churchill's next target. If he has a frag round, maybe he could sit in the hab, but takes a full auto and does not enough. Does go down to a frag. IDs, wow. They actually ID'd their own objective.
I got my guy to IED the point.
These are not, that was not an enemy ID. That was not an insurgent ID. That was an irregular militia ID. And actually knocked out about half the attackers.
Can you set up something for checks?
You can see just how many infantry the whole damn team is here. Nearly neutral. 126 tickets for militia to 76. So losing 20 tickets to the radio down to 100. Then the ticket swap. You're basically flipping scores if Chaxton goes down here. A fantastic retake about to happen for Insurgents. American Sniper, one of the last ones, even on this side of the map. Can't do much with the BRDM in front of him. Giggling to himself.
Can you HS you can pick us up? We're taking the point, but you gotta hold them on
manages the knife. Almost out of breath, but he got it.
I got a Euro Logi on my mark.
And you can see this is actually this may not look like it. You may not like it, but this is peak performance. Because he's got this looks like a dead body. So what you can do is if you lay down prone and you actually QE, you can look like a dead body. And some people can just walk right over you. But that is not going to do it. He's badass though. Should see him right there. Yep. Takes a peek, full autos, and there he goes. And I love this, man. This is what's... All right. This might be a controversial opinion, but when you have less vehicles in game, you get fantastic infantry fights like this. When you have less helicopters, when you have just a couple transports, just a couple lodges, maybe a lighter support vehicle. Look at this infantry line. You got a whole bunch of infantry pushing in. You got fire support raining down from the south side. I mean, this is great. Love to see it. As Insurgents hold on to OP Jackson and irregular militia are trying to fight their way through the forest back onto the objective.
Come on, what's the
the point right now. We're so close to double neutral. No.
OP
It's not gonna
Jackson.
double neutral, we're too late. We just gotta get out of here.
We're late.
Cursor's stuck. Yeah,
Hey, can you bring
Toba.
the
So you did
launch
have a
pad as well,
squad
so that we can pick up
push down to
everybody?
Toba trying to get the double neutral,
If squad
but
3 can
not doing it. OP
take that,
Jackson
we'll take
now.
this point and we can wrap this game.
We're not
There's
taking
no way
anything
we
right
can
now.
get to the point right now.
So bring your logic back, then we can hop in and push up. Yep, we got
I'm
5
coming.
I
picking
mean, you
up.
can see how close they are to each other. Literally
it's
just
squad
10
8, but-
meters away.
We won't fit like 2 squads.
E504 keeps running right through.
Yeah, we're
like
gonna
it's
sit here
safe.
and
It's
wait
not.
So take squad 4, alright?
No,
We're gonna
don't
sit
stay
here and
here.
wait for
Don't
the
stay
cap.
here.
That might min arm. That
Really, we don't
does.
stay here.
Overwatch.
We're not taking
Another
checks,
IED.
and we got a defense concentration attack as well. So make sure with us.
That's what he was going. They actually put the IED on Pigo or 504. I don't know, one of them. He was actually trying to run in their lines and blow himself up. Nearly works. Overwatch just slowly advancing. Towboat Proboat takes one to the dome. And Insurgents have now, you see a radio right here, this little hourglass marker, radio and hab. Mouse should have spotted it though. So should have it marked. Yes, you do have it marked. Enemy radio and hab mark already up. And I would be very surprised if we don't get an IED drone of some sort soon. I see it right on the map here. Believe it. Actually, let's leave outlines up so we can see just if it does enough. Should be
6 minutes on already, and I'm out an IED drone up in the air right now.
Oh, there it is.
Just gonna see if I can put on a hab or something.
If you can kill this half, I got my infantry pushing the second half, so we should be able to take the point.
A little IED drone that could.
So be careful with tickets.
Be careful with
It's gonna
tickets,
be a
please.
close.
Commander B.
I found another one of the radios. I'm gonna blow this one instead.
Dives in. He's found his target. Oh, waves off a little bit actually.
Is that confirmed radio on your Merc?
And dodging rockets as he's trying to find the radio.
Just kill the one who's the checks and then prevent.
Ready to blow it?
Oh, which one he's going on? Oh, this might be a bad move here.
And also, we also killed their IED drone.
They
so
also
don't get to
killed
use
their
it.
IED. Oh, did it? Oh, Commander had just dropped an IED. Yeah, Commander had dropped an IED. Their IED drone takes out the command IED drone, and although it doesn't get the radio, it does get the hab and Commander. Not too bad. I honestly thought they were going to go for this radio, and I'm going to call it here.
Tell you guys not to give up right away.
I think this decision is going to be the game. I think not hitting this radio, which was called out, and just southeast of the objective, you can see it's marked on the map. Not knocking that out is going to be a fantastic stroke of luck for the Insurgents, and a huge misplay for Mill. I do not know if they'll be able to cap this now. Got a lot of Insurgents pushing right back out. 55 tickets to 55. This one might be a one-ticket game. If the radio... So Toba was almost secured by Militia. They were able to have that squad that was capturing it and almost got it. You can see about 10-15% left. They're filtering back where the command just dropped the IED drone, and now they're going to try to find that radio. That could be a huge blow. 20 tickets there if they manage to pull it off. Dirty Dan Man holding off the Insurgents' advance. Goes to push, but there's just way too many bush Wookiees.
Already down before the game ends.
Way too many bush Wookiees. Big Cheese kills Dirty. And Overwatch just goes down for the grenade.
Yeah, about 3 minutes. I'm gonna go run and
Ass kicking in.
we survive for 3 minutes,
Also
we'll definitely
dead.
take checks.
Sammy's sitting. I mean,
Yeah, just no one give up at all. It's 2
the
minutes,
infantry
30 seconds
teamwork
currently.
is just so good right now. I love it. Radio marked. Shagira looks like he's got it. Well, Insurgents need to knock out this fob now.
Command, my guy wants to pick you up and make a hab to the east.
Wait, no, I need to get some mortars right now.
RPGs keep flying. Love to see that with Insurgents and Militia.
Switching out the big Logi out for my BMP if you guys ever want
Just
to take
all
that.
those fun weapons. Monolith pushes right
Probably
through the
better if
smoke,
you go
knocks
more
out
half.
Grooves. Mouse and Beehives to his right already dead. Chief Prime about to get smacked upside the head by AK, and there he goes. Should hear that in command in a second. $41 tickets to 42.
Squad 2 or Squad 4, can you get ready to put down another merc?
Delta York and Monolith
Oh, what the hell?
making quick work of the infantry, and they're pushing in,
Oh,
trying to
give
find
up.
that hab.
8, your life is 2 tickets.
Daz, Dirty Dan, man.
1 minute.
Ass kicking in. Oh, trades.
We didn't SL to mark the hab for tactical
Using
request.
Smugglers hat.
Oh, and while this is happening, you have
Shit, we got almost no radio.
command for Insurgents. They've pulled the switcheroo.
Smugglers have.
Enough of irregular militia are stuck in the southern objective area, and they are pushing on the objective. The Insurgents special case surrounded. Grenade bounces off. Not a good grenade.
1 and 2, your blueberry should push to the
It's
hab.
Nick. Fire some. You know what? I got to give a shout out. Zackenstein, I've seen him on this objective, I think the entire game. And I believe his squad was probably, hey, you guys attack it. All right, now defend it. Now attack it. Now defend it.
8, can you get a
He's
tactical
probably
request?
been the only one who actually just didn't get sucked out into
Oh, you
another
want tactical
area
request? All right.
and
Summer
leave his
reset.
post. And because of that,
It's not summer, I mean, no, the hab should be summer here.
it's not going down just yet.
Just tell everybody not to give up.
33
If you lose
tickets
that
to
radio, it's gonna be
29.
worse, boys.
Zackenstein and crew might
Left
just
with
be able to
13.
hold out
Slightly more east, the
Request
hab's
made on-
this
and win
attack.
on tickets.
I requested.
Hey, coming in, artillery coming in. Get ready to push.
It's not on top of the hab, though.
I couldn't get it too far enough into the point before I got shot.
The Alamo up in here.
It's fine, just let us not push.
he was?
Okay, I'm gonna throw a smoke, and then I'm gonna try and pick you up.
Aston Pro Gamer. Oh, someone please be looking
I
behind.
fucked that one up. Okay, throw another.
Toby goes down.
Inside.
Brad Pitt
Smugglers Den looking right now.
pulls out his tiny little pistol. Oh, 1 ticket.
Take the hands.
Oh, Hab must have gone down. Oh, what a game.
Gira got that last radio. Oh my god.
Radio on bleed out. Alogi and tickets must have gone as well.
I had 13. Oh my god. Gira got the last radio, boys.
What a game. 246 kills, 238.
Good game.
97 revives to 94. That's a lot of revives too. Great job. Dude, what a game. Irregular militia actually coming back and securing the win. I will tell you right now, anybody that has ever played squad where you play irregular militia against insurgents, you will always assume you will lose if you're a regular militia. They are the budget insurgents, and militia, what a play to come back. GG's. That was awesome.